Do I feel alone? Can I even feel alone? What is alone? A feeling of loneliness, prolonged loneliness. Well, no, I don't feel alone. As a matter of fact, I think I can't feel alone. I mean, I surround myself with people and I take in every moment of my life. And I always try to be happy. When I'm alone, as you would say, I don't feel alone either. I mean, it's just me and my thoughts. Is is that is that bad? I mean, I've never put the effort, the thought. I sort of questioned my ability to feel alone. Should I have? I mean, I don't even know if I what it feels like. I don't even know if I've felt it before. Maybe maybe the reason I can't recall what it feels like is because I've always felt alone. I mean, it makes sense. I'm not like the others. I felt alone in the arms of a partner. I, I felt alone at parties with my best friends. I felt alone in the warmest seas of people whom I adore. No, no, you know what? You know what? It's fine. It's fine. This is fine. This is natural. I am alone naturally.
Naturally, I don't. That's the answer to the question, do you feel alone? 4 words, 14 letters, yet such a huge meaning behind them. How can such a simple question have such a complicated answer? How can such a simple question pump excess blood to my heart and make my brain feel hopeless and dysfunctional? Well, I can say with certainty that I do feel alone. I mean, I have my family, I have my friends, I have my dog, but when I'm by myself, I don't feel complete. I don't feel satisfied. In fact, I feel more lonely than ever. I'm used to human interaction, participating in activities, taking over responsibilities, and now everything I'm used to is getting totally contradicted in this new reality I got thrown into without any warning. I do nothing. I am trapped within 4 walls, lying on my bed, sitting on my desk, walking around my room, being unproductive. I need people. I'm a people's person. I gain my motivation to keep me moving forward through others, and not having it makes me feel useless. And honestly, I feel alone because I'm simply not used to being alone.
Alone. Funny you should ask that. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but unfortunately, I don't have an answer to that question. Simply because I think that there is no simple answer to this question. What I think that is every person, every individual has their own definition for alone. It's what makes every person's loneliness special. It's how they feel, it's how they perceive it. It's their own, if you'd like. Sometimes it may start to feel we're not given a map. We're not given a set of instructions on how to deal with all of it, just because every person writes their own instructions and draws their own path, their own journey. And yes, sometimes I do feel alone, but that doesn't mean it's a bad thing. When I'm alone is when I can create when I get inspired, when I can set my mind free, when I'm alone, I don't feel bad. No. I don't feel good either. I feel simply me.
Simply me. I don't think I feel alone. I have my friends, and there's always someone that needs some kind of advice during the day. Therefore, I always have company. I'm always there for them, you know? Honestly, I might feel alone in the sense that they aren't always there for me when I need some kind of advice during the day, but that's okay because we all have stuff to do and maybe they weren't available at that specific time. My family is always there for me and they've always been there for me, and that's the problem because they've always been by my side and I still get this feeling of being lost. It's this overwhelming feeling of confusion and isolation all at once, and these negative thoughts come rushing into my mind and bring me down. If only I had someone to listen to my problems and be there for me like I am to them. Looking back, I do want to change my answer because I do feel alone. Because alone doesn't always mean having no one there. But to me, it means having people around you and still not being heard.
Heard it's good for you. So I've been going on walks. Fresh air feels crisp cutting through my lungs. It's the only time I don't feel suffocated. At home, there's the constant buzz from my phone or ding from my laptop. It's driving me crazy. That's why the walks help. They are the only time I can feel alone, which is fundamentally flawed, statistically speaking. Because yes, I am always alone. But that's how it should be. That's what the facts say. 7 billion people, and I should be staying away and staying alone. That way, I won't be to blame when we watch the world burn. And maybe it's better that way.
In that way, yes, I am alone. But of course, this doesn't mean I feel lonely or the need not to be alone. Most people can't even handle being by themselves. They don't find it easy to come to terms with their inner voice, which is what makes them so susceptible to parasitic ideas that blind them. To be alone is to be dependent and powerful. I take pride in being able to rely solely on myself. Always have. It is one of the advantages that are essential in a world governed by psychology. However, I'm not all that cold. I have very few close friends that understand who I am, care about me, and don't judge me for what I do. I care about them. I care about them a lot, and I would do anything to protect them.